Hi, welcome to She Spice. The diss tracks and public fights might have settled, yet the show among Drake and Kendrick Lamar has viewed in a serious way. Dull and upsetting turn recall when Kendrick called Drake a debilitated man, with curved considerations on Meet the Grams. Well, it appears to be the affliction could go past only contemplations. There's currently an upsetting video circling where Drake appears to underwrite a kick streamer who's confronting charges of making retribution corn with little kids. There's a lot of proof showing this streamer persuading her adherents into showing themselves on camera without their assent, and Drake has been pushing his fans to follow the streamer and, surprisingly, showed up on their streams himself. And on the off chance that that is not enough, Drake's Finsta account, as of late, opened up to the world, uncovering some truly wrecked posts. So does this add weight to Kendrick's case that Drake is a confirmed PDF record? Has Kendrick been justified once more? And what's as a matter of fact happening with Drake and this kick streamer? How about we separate this? Do you need to streak each other? All right, first stand up. And might I at any point see your outfit? Well, allow me to see. Simply stand, and then at that point act shocked when somebody, as a matter of fact, does it look enormous? Let me see. I cursed you. I said you owe me a blaze, so come on. Okay, I surmise. Good, you got me. I just didn't figure she would do that. However, at that point does music. That is my most memorable set. Except is on Monkey, and she winds up collabing with one of the greatest big names to shock individuals on the Monkey application with So You Know How Drake attempted to occupy us by dropping 100 gigs of content. Better believe it. Well, that move completely blew up, all things being equal. Off easing the pressure off him, fans began digging considerably more profound into his past, and what they found is really nauseating. Obviously, Drake bounced on a kick stream with this streamer named Snow, presently still. Now isn't simply some irregular. Drake has yelled her out previously and, surprisingly, empowered his fans to give her a follow. Yet here's where it gets upsetting. Snow has some truly obscure allegations against her, counting maneuvering young ladies toward getting things done on camera they plainly didn't have any desire to do. And it doesn't stop there. She's likewise been blamed for recording these young ladies without their assent and sharing it as vengeance. Corn, definitely, you heard that right. At and the cherry on top, a portion of these young ladies may be underneath the age now. Whether all of this is valid or not, one thing is without a doubt: Drake. What's more, Snow appears to be very close. He's shown up on her streams, advertised her up and all around. How about we simply say one specific stream that fans uncovered is making everybody side-eye Drake hard in this erased stream, which fans tracked down receipts for. Drake is chilling with Snow and an 18-year-old young lady. So for everybody that said that it was a phony individual, that looks pretty genuine to me. Might you at any point do this? Gracious there? She's 18 from Tallahassee. Hello D, could you at any point see the individual that I'm dealing with? Or no? Do you see two individuals? Or yes, do you have at least some idea what that's identity is like, Drake? No, that is not Drake. It looks like him. He's not, however. I don't have any idea what its identity is. Nevertheless, it appears as though, for what reason do you all like Drake or something? Not really, not fundamentally. Wow. On a superficial level, it appears to be blameless enough. The young lady and her companion attempting to sort out whether or not it's truly Drake on the stream, yet given what Snow's been blamed for the entirety of the thing feels off, and Trust Virtual Entertainment is having a field day with this one client on X who uncovered the clasp of Drake and, furthermore, shared some really condemning footage of Snow forcing other youngsters to show off on camera. Keeping in mind that the first post was eliminated rapidly, different clients figured out how to save and repost it. One of them composed a unique post that got brought down. Drake got this stream together with a streamer called Snow. The streamer made young ladies streak their reproductive organs without them realizing they're being recorded. Drake commended her on stream and paid for her streaming hardware with just outright falsehood and say that they're not live streaming. Hello, young lady. You are not terrible, but not great either, lovely. I feel like you and I can set this kinship and glitter each other. What do you believe you're streaming? No, I wouldn't inspire you to streak. That is discourteous. Hello, young lady. You are so beautiful. How old are you? Thank you. I'm 18. Goodness. You're so pretty. Would you like to streak one another? Young lady, you are so beautiful. I love me a BBW. Allow me to get a kiss. How enormous! Like, what size are your 42 two-fold D? I won't ever see that I could at any point see it outwardly. You look, can I see that delicious ass shake? No, however, why don't I see you doing hopping jacks? However, with your shirt off and no bra, you are so beautiful. Wow, how old are you? I'm pretty too. I'm 18. You need to zip down your shirt until you out gracious. You're so lovely. Also, would it be a good idea for us to show each other? I feel like we could fabricate areas of strength for a kinship, assuming that we streak one another as your folks' companions. No doubt it looks truly adorable. Have you all always attempted making out or contrasting sizes you need with streak each other in light of the fact that we both have some fat succulent with look great? However, might you at any point rehash that you don't for even a moment need to show me your yet? That is not all. Drake's Finsta account was as of late uncovered, and it turns out Drake has been posting some genuinely upsetting stuff there. For instance, look at this photograph he posted, as is what this even expected to address. Now we all know Drake's set of experiences with more youthful ladies is well problematic. Best case scenario, these claims have been twirling near for quite a long time. However, it was Kendrick Lamar who truly took things to a higher level with his diss tracks, indicating that Drake may very well be one more Diddy in the making. Drake's place of cards is as well going to come crashing down. Is the government office truly going to get struck like Kendrick anticipated, so you know how on Meet the Grams? Kendrick fundamentally implied that Drake may be associated with some obscure Diddy-level stuff, saying it's simply an issue of time before the federal authorities come thumping at his Toronto house, also known as the government office, and afterward, right when you figured it couldn't get any more. Chaotic Kendrick drops another diss track, Not Like Us, where he straightforwardly denounces Drake. Furthermore, his OVO team of being affirmed PDF documents. The cover craftsmanship even shows Drake's Toronto Chateau with ex-Guilty Party labels on it now. Drake clearly couldn't remain calm, so he applauded back with the Heart Section 6. Yet rather than simply guarding himself, he haphazardly hauled Stranger Things like star Millie Bobby Brown into the blend, despite the fact that Kendrick won't ever specify her at all. Drake is just effing with Whitney, a hit at Kendrick's better half. Whitney Alford, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I'd never taken a second look at a teen. Drake then, at that point, attempts to dismiss those accusations by saying he's excessively renowned to be gotten up in something to that effect, rapping, I guarantee I'd have been captured. I'm way excessively renowned for this ish you just recommended. Yet truly, we as a whole know that the more renowned and strong these PDF records are, the more it takes for them to confront equity. So that line just left everybody scratching their heads, and we should return again to Drake. Name-dropping Millie Bobby. Those tales began way back in July 2018, when Millie, who was 14 at the time, told W Magazine that she and Drake, who was 31, were in steady correspondence. As per Millie, she met Drake in Australia when she was simply 13, and he welcomed her to one of his shows. Quick forward a couple of months, and Millie dropped a more tea to Access Hollywood. She uncovered that she and Drake were all the while messaging each other all the time, and get this. She even referenced that Drake would message her Maxim. He misses her. He's really so fabulous. He's really so fabulous. You know we text. We just texted each other recently, and he's like, I miss you so much. I resembled I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm certainly going to take a quick trip and see him. I'm so invigorated. No doubt you and Drake are wonderful. That is wonderful. What counsel does he give you? Like, what does he say? About young men. He helps me. No doubt, definitely. He's extraordinary. He's superb. I love his exhortation, you know, that stays in the instant messages. Gracious, and get this. There's a photograph of Millie that as of late reemerged showing her on a boat. She initially posted it on Facebook back in 2017 when she was only 13, and get this, the subtitle says that the photograph was taken by, in all honesty, Drake. So normally when this entire circumstance came to light, individuals were not content with Drake and they began hauling him for messaging and spending time with Millie, since in such a case that Drake was actually so into tutoring youthful Abby. Liddy and offering guidance. For what reason didn't we at any point catch wind of him messaging or tutoring any youthful male entertainers? There are a lot of them in the more peculiar things cast yet some way or another. He as it were possessed energy for Millie now. Drake played it cool for quite a long time and didn't let out the slightest peep about his kinship, with Millie remaining absolutely quiet, while the Tails SW whirled. However, at that point, he at last chose to address the reaction in 2023-1. His collection for every one of the canines anyway, rather than accounting for himself. However, he flipped the script and called fans the crackpots for in any event. Bringing it up yet, we should not neglect that Millie isn't the final stragglers. Been a lot of discussed Drake cozying up to other young ladies in the business, like Kylie Jenner and Billie Eilish. Way back in 2013, when Drake was 27, he performed at Kylie's 16th birthday celebration party, and presently there's a photograph flowing where he's looking excessively risky with Kylie, and on the off chance that wasn't enough, subscribe She Spice for more videos.